Testing. 1, 2, 3. We are starting in just a moment here. Okay, I'm pulling up my very professional stream setup. Gotta ping the Discord. Okay. Alright, I think we are good to go. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Now I am ready. I'm gonna put on some music. La música. Let me know if it gets too loud and all that. Yeah, we're gonna get started. I don't know how long we'll keep this fancy little shader on. Why is my phone keeps minimizing? Hold on. Oh, no. Hello, Eric. Welcome. We are doing some building today in a new area for the RPG, and it's gonna be epic. Gonna be cool. We're kind of right now where we're walking around is sort of the area we're gonna be working in today. I am quite excited. And one moment, my phone. I'm using my phone for to display chat. I don't have a second monitor. It keeps going to sleep. Okay. Now we're fine. Surely. Okay. Shadows of Erdtree. Oh yeah. This this area, we're not actually gonna be making it a farm. So it might actually, I'm not sure. I haven't played Shadows of Erdtree. That's a Elden Ring DLC, right? If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice like flowing golden grass field. I'm pretty excited for it. What we're gonna do to add a bit of texture to it, we're gonna add like tall grass in certain areas. Hold on. Do I have no updates? Big. Hello, Trog. Welcome. We're building. Yeah, let me know, y'all, if the music is too loud. I can try to turn it down. But yeah, this is where we're gonna be working. Eventually, I'm gonna add like these tall grass here, but I'm gonna recolor it with a custom biome in our data pack to be a similar or the same color as our wheat here. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be tight. Eric says the first area of Shadow of the Erdtree is kind of similar. At some point in development, they swapped the area from focusing on the grass to focusing on the ghostly gravestones. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm glad we're not going to be doing a complete copy. For those of you that played the playtest, you might have noticed there's like quite a few goofy little references. Even though I've never really played that many Souls-likes, I'm just a fan. But yeah, this is where we're working today. Welcome everybody to the stream. Let me give you a brief little look over. Over here's our hub area that you might have seen from a while ago, from like a lot of the starting videos of this project. Over here is our Canyon Trail, the location of our recent playtest demo. And over here, where we're working today, I'm hoping to create a nice little centerpiece. Just a big old, really cool area. And it's gonna be cool. Hopefully, that's the goal. That is the intent. The idea for it is, yeah, what kind of were you talking about? Big old flowing grass, big old grass field. Canyon cliffs are gonna surround it on the sides with a river, kind of snaking its way around. And then over here, yeah, we're gonna extend our mountain range and actually kind of heighten it over here on this side. So it's gonna be a nice little kind of painting landscape if everything goes according to plan. Eric says, mesas don't get enough love as environments in games, so it's pleasantly surprised that Striptide straight up starts in one. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do was create like a unique environment for the RPG. And so, yeah, we have sort of a mesa canyon. And in that canyon is, I mean, I'm sure you know, but we have a little swamp oasis kind of going through the canyon. I think it's really fun to try to make like custom, unique environments and biomes and whatnot. Hey, Luca, welcome to the stream. We're gonna get some building done today. Once I stop yapping. God, what's this streamer guy doing? Okay. But yeah, what I've kind of blocked out already is very, very rough outline. This is sort of how I like to build it, especially for large terrains. I get a little bit of detail down, like with the wheat field here, and then I start blocking out like the composition of just the big, just kind of the sight lines that the big terrain forms. Kind of blocking out what that's gonna feel like when it's finished, and I've sort of done that with these shapes here, these simple shapes. We're gonna have like a big old goofy like desert rock here, and then we have these like flat kind of ledges kind of stacked on top of each other. And then if I get to, this might be a bit too ambitious, but I think I also want a large mountain range, kind of backdropping all of this. We're definitely not getting to that today, but that's what I want here. I want this area to just be beautiful. A lot of the places we've built so far have been fairly conservative in terms of the eye candy, right? Don't get me wrong, I try to make it all pretty and nice, but there's been more of a focus on like flow and walking, with little pieces here and there. I think one of the bigger pieces of eye candy that we have so far is the underground room that reveals with the pitcher vine, and the death realm over here. Take a little quick look. But yeah, so we have a couple spots that I think are like decently striking, but I want to get something going that's just large and just in your face and just says this looks cool. we don't really have anything like that, and that's sort of what this area is going to be. You can kind of hazard a guess. As to what the purpose of this area is going to be. I don't know how much I'll say about what it's going to be used for, but yeah, you can probably assume a couple things. Eric says, the true indicator that Riptide is a Souls-like has a poison swamp in the first 5 minutes. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah, if the next Minecraft update has data-driven potion effects, I would be so down for that. That'd be amazing. We already got like half of NBT crafting with the component system. I feel like we're on our way. Okay, I guess we can get started. How is everybody doing today? We're probably gonna start with like these cliff sections. One of the things I want to do is kind of refine these like cliffs on the side here and kind of lay them out before we start blocking out like, or start like placing down more details in our like golden field here. But yeah, so that's gonna mean we're gonna I'm gonna start doing some world edit, start doing some Axiom stuff, just to very roughly just lay down some shapes. But in the meantime, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? For me, it's Friday morning. I know we got a lot of people from different places. How's your day been going? Hey, Neven! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I like Minecraft. Yeah, I feel like Minecraft is a great place for creativity, especially when I do some traditional game dev. But as far as making like a whole ass first-person engine, I feel like Minecraft has done a lot of that work for me already, and I just already know like some data packing stuff, and I'm okay at building. So it just turns out to be a pretty good medium for me. I think it works out pretty decently. Okay, we're building out these cliffs. It's 2:28 for you, Eric. Oh my god. I guess it is Friday. You don't need a. Is the weekend? We're gonna turn up here with some Minecraft. And we're gonna start building out these cliffs. At some point, these cliffs need to kind of go to the side a bit in both directions, because we want this to. We kind of want to open up around our centerpiece here. What are you talking about, Eric? You woke up at midnight. My sleep schedule's in shambles. Oh no. Well, I'm glad I'm here for you in this in this moment. Let's have some fun. Alright, yeah, we're gonna taper off kind of about here. We're gonna start to go around, I think, and maybe. A lot of these decisions still need to be made. I did block out like what it's kind of gonna look like at the end with these shapes, but we need more shapes, more squares. All right, chat. What's your favorite shape? Yeah, we kindergarten out here. What's your? I'm a trapezoid kind of guy. I need to put down. You like triangles? Triangles is a good one. We got octagon. That's good. That's good. We got some good shapes in chat here. How do I want to do this? I think I want to extend, or at least let's place down some shapes. We're gonna play some shapes. Alright, we're gonna make a long boy here. Not too tall. We want a big old slab. Okay. Any dodecahedrons in chat? We get 5 likes for dodecahedrons. Alright, we're gonna tilt this guy here. But I think we want that to be a bit thinner. Try that out. Play with it. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. We're kind of continuing the theme of these like slabbed layers of terrain, but we're gonna lower it here so the focus is still on the side, or not the side, the center, with this stack. I think I like that. We're gonna lock that in. Okay. We're in chat. Tesseract, but that's rather hard to do in 3 dimensions. That is a bit tough. By making an anchor point and equipping the player and elytra when they're near it, you could get a fairly convincing swinging motion. Oh, for your Spider-Man project. That would be really cool. Yeah, a lot of the new stuff rolling in 1.21.2 looks super promising. I don't know how they keep doing it. I don't know how they keep doing it. But every update, we're kind of just like we're eating good. We're eating good lately. That's what I'll say. Let's get something like that. How do we feel about that? We're just stacking blocks. Yeah, Sun tells me Eric's pretty smart as well. One method customers Optifine. Oh yeah, I remember that method. Yeah, it's tough, especially. Oh, bye, Luca. Especially as Optifine becomes less and less popular, it's hard to kind of want to use it for those custom features. How do we feel about that slab there? Okay, I feel like we're looking pretty good here. Let's get a ground view as well. So the idea is we want it to be pretty open. We want it to be a pretty open-ass field, right? But we also want it to kind of like open up. That's why there's this like double layer that you kind of have to walk up. But I think that opens up pretty nicely, and we start to see more our slabbage. Okay, yeah. So a lot of the. Do I want to push the cliff? I think I want to push the cliff more this way. Yeah, the shader method. Yeah, I've seen people use the shader method as well. That one's a nice one. Only one person reviewed your biggest data pack, and they ignored the doesn't work with the Optifine warning. Ah, that's always so annoying. Like you put down all the warning signs. You're like, you gotta do this. You gotta use it like this, and then it just doesn't get used like that. Oh well, shoot. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a goofy little push. Boom. Axiom. Kind of saving our butts here. We're gonna push that back by like yay space. That's how you say it, right? Okay. That works. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Be consistent. I think I'm gonna extend the field. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of detailing on the field, but what I want to do is kind of at least establish the section that we're gonna use the field. So we get a good idea of what we're working with. Confirm. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna open up this space a bit. Now that Nevermore isn't a thing, I've been getting comments on my videos asking about shaders being broken. I'm feeling their pain. Oh. Oh. Shout out to Nevermore. Good project. It has stopped development, but it's still pretty cool. I think it's still up, even though they're not updating anymore. I could be wrong about that. Eric says, I dipped my toes into WorldGen and Datapack since I haven't used it since like 1.18, and holy crap, they made it borderline unusable. New WorldGen syntax makes my brain bleed. I hear you. Dude, I know a little bit. I have a very bare bones understanding of WorldGen. Like, I know how to make a dimension. I know how to make it and like generate a little bit of stuff. I can make custom structures, but I don't know how to make big structures like that take multiple like jigsaws or anything. So I haven't really gotten into the sauce. I think I'm missing a lot of what WorldGen actually is. Oh no. Yeah, it breaks your world. I hope they nail that down sometime. Might be hopeful. Might be a bit too hopeful, but I guess we'll see. A fully, like, non-experimental world gen would be amazing. Okay, we're just gonna extend the ground here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of continue the same thing that this grass field here is doing, but just towards. Really? Okay. Towards here. I think that's low enough. No, it has to be lower. Hey, Annabelle. Welcome, welcome. We are doing some building. Quick overview for those that have just popped in. We are building out a new section for our RPG. This is kind of on the other side of our starting hub area and our the location of our playtest demo. Basically, we're making a big ol' centerpiece, something that looks nice. We don't have a lot of eye candy in our world here. I want some more eye candy. And it's gonna be cool. Oh, did I? Yeah, I fucked up the corners. Oh, alright. I think I wanted it like here. Oh no. Well, you hate to see it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. That can all be placed later. That is completely fine. It's fine, guys. I swear. It's fine. It's fine. You've been meaning to draw more stuff for Riptide, but kind of uncreative lately. Hey, that's fine. Riptide will be here when you get back. And where do you think you want Riptide to be on the spectrum, from linear to open world? That's a good question. I don't think I want it to be fully open world. I have, like, made murmurs of the idea that if I ever opened up the team more, that's probably when I'd consider open world. Because right now, there's not too much of a reason. I have sort of the content planned for the whole map, and it doesn't really require it. So if it was open world, it might just be pretty empty, or I'd be spending a lot of time trying to make it not empty. What I do want, though, is to make it still have, like, a lot of options to explore. It's the story and the progression will be relatively linear compared to, like, compared to, say, an open world project. I take that back. Not the story. The story will not be linear. I think anybody that's played the demo has probably seen that the story is not linear. But I'm trying to get my words together. The world will be more like. Have you ever played Pokemon? Gen 1 Pokemon is sort of a decent template for the idea. There's going to be some sections that are very linear on the map that are very linear, and there are going to be sections where the world does open up. It's not going to be where you can go anywhere, but there's going to be a lot of different directions and options to explore in certain areas. Yeah. We got there. I must confess, I didn't read the NPC's dialogue too well. I want to get into the action. That is fine. A lot of the alpha we just ran, the playtest, a lot of the things I wanted feedback on were systems working? Were they literally just functioning? And were the things that I missed in terms of, like, the functional design? You recall them being rude. Yeah, a lot of the NPCs, they might not take too kindly to you at first. we're in the middle of nowhere in like some weirdo canyon. Imagine you're hiking in like some abandoned, like messed up canyon, and some dude just approaches you. Says hi. Like, where did you come from? Who are you? Yeah, I'm really glad the feedback we got on the playtest alpha. People enjoyed it a lot more than I thought they would, which was kind of awesome to see. It's sort of that thing where I was working on Project Riptide without making any or getting any gameplay feedback for so long that it was strange. I was like, okay, are people actually gonna like it? And I've been looking at this thing for so long. Did any of the ideas make sense? But it went well. It went well. There's a lot of bugs, but that was expected. And honestly, I was glad that we were able to spot a lot of bugs. If we weren't able to spot bugs, I would have just been paranoid that there were bugs and we just weren't able to spot them, and they'd pop up at a later time. But bugs good. I'm the main character. They're meant to love me. I do hate to say it, but that will not be the approach for the character writing in this RPG. Okay, we're gonna keep extending our walls here. Do I push it back again? Yeah, some bugs like that are like weirdly inconsistent. Like if I were to run, like if I were to give myself snowball. Also, I'm gonna turn shaders off. Let's find a tree. Find a tree. Okay, like I've literally never seen that happen before. That has never happened to me before. But it's so inconsistent. Like sometimes I'll record and it'll do the falling animation, and sometimes I'll like watch people play it, and then it'll do that. It's never specifically happened to me before, but that has happened, and I have no idea why. Something I'll have to explore. But I thought it might have been because of lag, and that's why I turned off shaders. But we're not gonna think about that. There's a while till the next playtest. We will get back to it later. TM. The trademarked later. Okay. I think on at least this side, I want the river to be running through. Let's establish where these cliffs are gonna come down. I know Axiom is also good for little edits like this, but it's probably because I just haven't practiced with it enough. But I feel like I have a bit more control with the world edit. Yeah, we're gonna build these out a little bit. I don't want to encroach too far. I want these cliffs to be relatively thin. We have enough space. It's a little cramped. Yeah, Axiom is a good tool. They have some interesting legal stuff that I won't get into too much. But as far as individual creators go, it's pretty great. Not too bad. let's see. Yeah, there's like a minimum thickness this cliff needs to be. I think the river. Basically, we're trying to add some consistency with the waterfall and the river running through the hub area. So we want a river to kind of snake around the edge at some point. I think we'll start to do that like over here. Let's get some concrete down. Okay. Just so we have a little visual for us. Between those two big pillars of sandstone? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because we need to connect this river up and have it outlet a bit upwards towards the surface. But I also want like another waterfall, probably to come around here. Yeah, let's do it like this. I think where that like terracotta noodle is, we're gonna snake it. We're gonna chop away part of this section. Part the cliffs. Nope. Part the cliffs. Part the cliffs. Okay. It works. It works. Yeah, so we'll have the river kind of almost centered with our noodle here. And we might shift this pillar back a bit more. It probably won't be like a pillar per se once we do a bit more terraforming. But let's do some shoving though. I don't want to. Let's do something like that. There we go. Yeah, what I'm imagining is this waterfall kind of comes down at like an angle on a diagonal. I think that will be nice. Yeah, imagine that. Kind of turn. See the water coming down over there. See our slabs, our big slabs. Depending how we want to go about it, I wonder. Oh, hold on. There we go. Depending on how we end up blocking this out, I might even end up pushing back these cliffs. Like our like land slabs. But we'll get to that in a bit later. You should be able to you should be able to break blocks as fast and creative. Yeah, I would honestly love that. It's kind of weird that putting down a haste 2 beacon with a pickaxe, it's faster than vanilla creative mode breaking. It just doesn't make sense. I know there wasn't haste added, like when creative mode was first implemented. But come on. Whenever you're world building and I want a river, but don't have any nearby mountains to justify said river, I just slap a floating island. It works. It just works. Yes, it's gonna... You're a hack? No, that's just smart. We will be ridding ourselves of this noodle. Get that bigger. Say bye to the noodle, everyone. It will be missed. Oh, you know what? We are going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. I'll be right back momentarily. We're going to put down a sign. We're going to put down a sign. Bad room. Okay. I'll be back. Give me like 3 minutes. Okay. Alright. We're back. Make sure to drink water. Wash your hands. Eric says, I do love world building though. Every few months I find myself building a new world full of stuff I know I will not use for anything. That, honestly, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. That's just making stuff for the sake of making stuff, and that is completely fine. Let's do a bit of carving. And one of the things I want to do is get the shapes going. I think the big thing I'm going to try to get done today are the shapes. Big thing are grammar. We're going to carve this out. And look nice. Oh, look at that block breaking speed. Beautiful thing. Come on, build it, vanilla. Get on it. Okay. I'm thinking that we snake our river sort of in this direction. Oh, you know what? Let's try the lower tool. I'm not confident in my axiom, but we're gonna make it work. I'm doing it right. Yeah. We'll build it up. We just want the shape. We just want the shape. Let's get that a bit lower. Oh, that's no luck. Avert your eyes. Ah! Oh. Buddy. Are you stuck up there? Okay. This is solid. We're getting the kind of flow we want. We're all about flow. Dracula flow. Okay. Something like that. Something like that would be awesome. Okay. I think I want it to round a bit more. Let's kind of put our noggins together. All right, we're gonna lower this cliff more, outlet the river. Welcome to the stream, everybody. For those just tuning in, we're just getting started today. Right here, we are building the next section for our RPG. It's going to be a nice little centerpiece. There's a fancy word for eye candy. We want somewhere that just looks really cool. And yeah, we have a couple places that look pretty nice, pretty sick. But I want somewhere that kind of stands out in a bit of a grander way. But we're trying to do that with just our terrain and whatever we find inside of it here. It may be a hint. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I think I want this kind of round out. Let's effectively do that by lowering this here, so this section comes out at a point. I'm definitely not using this lower tool to its greatest abilities. Whatever is fine. It's fine. Look to go. I'm a professional. Okay. Dave. Don't look. There we go. Yeah, so right now we're just kind of blocking out the shape of what we want this area to look like. It's it's very rough right now. Whatever this is, right? Let's go ahead and fix this real quick. Oh no, I did it again. Rid of that. We're gonna reapply. We're gonna reapply the wheat afterwards. Work in progress, TM. I swear, guys, I swear. Guys, I swear. Gonna be fine. I feel like it's starting to come together. We're starting to get a better idea of what the shape's gonna be. Looking kind of nice. It's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free. Did anybody here play the alpha test? I know we had like a pretty big surge of people join the Discord and start playing. That was really awesome. Let's go ahead and that's like so. And get this area looking all good. Okay. I'm liking it. We still need to fix this area. We also need to build up the cliffs on this side. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we have a mob spawner down here. I mean, we have mob spawning turned off, but it's gonna bother me. We're gonna close the block. Eric says, I wish there was an easier way to influence AI. So far, all I've found is doing damage targets. Target and is able to tackle aggro onto the entity. Yeah, there's not a lot of ways for us to do that, which is kind of rough. Without just like manually setting motion and whatever. If you want just it's pretty narrow. But one of the ways you can do it is setting the wander target for wandering traders. If you're able to use wandering traders as like the base AI for your entity, maybe you can even have the wandering trader ride the entity that you want to influence. Because I think the rided entity, the top entity, will decide sort of the pathing, which might be a little awkward, but I think you could make it work. Wander target's pretty cool. Wander target is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, very nice. Data-driven entities would be a godsend. Mojang, do it. The people demand. Okay, let's keep raising. Filling out. We're gonna do something like that. Yeah, data-driven. I mean, shoot, yeah. It doesn't really stop, right? I feel like Minecraft is the type of game, type of medium that like data-driven everything. It's probably eventually possible. I feel like that's something Mojang probably wants as well. Just the ability to have more creation tools. They've kind of centered their design on letting players kind of take the reins. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be beautiful. Smoothing this out a bit. And do a bit of that. Boom. And boom. Oh, we're looking good. Eric says, also if we could make custom item names in our namespace. Oh yeah, and just like call it like an actual namespace item. Oh, that'd be beautiful. That'd be amazing. That'd be so cool. Infect every instance of said item. Yeah, yeah. You might already know this method, but one of the ways we do that without having data-driven items is through loot tables, right? So like have like a base form of your item stored in a loot table, like just individually yielding that item. And then in most cases, or a lot of, not most, but like a lot of cases, you're able to just call the item with the loot table. So that you don't have to keep replacing it in all your different commands and just hard coding all your unique items. I think that makes sense. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, smoothing out. There's definitely a better way to do this. There's definitely a better way to do it. But I'm doing it my way. It's gonna work out. Definitely not excuses that I just don't need to learn things. Okay. I like that. We're gonna have sort of a slow reveal as we get to the wider, expansive parts of this field. Okay. I like it. I like it. Still have some rough areas like here, but in due time, let's smoothen out some more cliffage over here. We'll run something like that. There we go. No, not there we go. Turn up. Where do we want this to go? Let's send this. Okay, there we go. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. It's kind of crazy that with a few conceptually small tweaks, more data-driven stuff, datapacks already give mods a real run for their money. Yeah, datapacks are insanely powerful, especially as of late. A lot of players don't know that, like, half the changelog in every Minecraft update, and sometimes more than half, is like just additions and updates to datapack stuff. And over the past just like year, we've already gotten crazy amounts of stuff. And if we go back to like, I think starting like I'd say 1.16, every update since like 1.16 has given us crazy command stuff and datapack stuff, which I'm super excited for. Like, I think 1.16 added like world gen, 1.17 added a bunch of other stuff, 1.18 updated the world gen and added a bunch of new commands and other things. My god. Dan TDM said, oh damn, maybe eventually datapacks will be as Gnosis mods are. Oh, or maybe you mean Dan TM reviewed a datapack and kind of opened your eyes to say, okay. Yeah. Is that when you got started making datapacks? Let's make this look crazy. All right. We're gonna buffer. Yeah, let's use shapes. We fuck with shapes here. Let's use cylinder. That's not a cylinder. How big are you? Okay. And that. And that. Get higher. I don't like using world edit-ish tools too much, but we are going to establish just the like initial like cliffs and outline with the shapes, and then probably do some hand carving. Hand carving from there. See what that looks like. How we feeling? I feel like that's decent. Been making data packs for a few years now. Started making data packs April 2020 and posted my first data pack the following May, which got reviewed by a YouTuber, which helped my numbers decently. Hey, nice. I think I was on a similar timeline. I think... Shoot, was it also April? Was it also April 2020? Wow, you've been playing in 1.10. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, there... was that the flattening? I can't remember. But yeah, there was this huge syntax update. No, the flattening was the ID system. But yeah. That was when they... 1.10, I think, right? Was when they started to focus on data packs more. Okay, I think I don't like that cylinder. In fact, we're gonna do a cone. Like cones might be a bit more. But we're not actually gonna be using this for like the terrain. We're kind of just outlining. Clean that a bit. There we go. Just placed a lot of blocks without having to place a lot of blocks. one of the things about using these cones is it's making a lot of triangular, angular shapes, which we need to be careful of, because in our canyon, rectangle gives canyon, triangles gives like traditional mountains. So we're gonna eventually have to come in and update this if we keep using all these angular shapes. But I do want... Oh, that last... We gotta undo that one. Let's thin that down. Angular it up a bit more. We're just kind of smoothing out this section. Boom. I tuned into a Minecraft avatar stream, which motivated me to learn datapacks and new 1.13 syntax. Yeah, that's awesome. Kind of fitting that the guy got me to learn command blocks as a kid, got me to learn datapacks too. It's come full circle. Okay, I really don't like how triangular these cliffs are looking. I need to make rectangles. Must. Rectangle. You guys ever just rectangle? Okay. That's... We can't lose our environment's identity. It's sort of the idea. And make sure we're using shapes that are consistent with our world. Yeah, we're probably gonna see these like this little curve. We're probably gonna raise this section, kind of turn a bit of that curve into more rectangles. Where'd my axe go? Put it back. My first 4 data packs were boss fights, which all got reviewed by the same guy. I'm not famous, but absolutely it takes 600 downloads. Hey, 600 downloads is nothing to laugh at. That's round about 600 people that have played and enjoyed your thing. Which is really cool. Really cool that, you know, kind of making games and mods and stuff online kind of gives us this opportunity. Let's go ahead. Funky move like that. More rectangles. Okay, yeah, so it's starting to look a lot better now that we're making our shapes consistent. Let's flatten that out a bit as well. Looks like it's gonna be a smaller stream today, but fine. I feel like we're making decent progress. Needed progress. So we'll keep going. Yeah, this and it's like too smooth. We need block. We need rectangle. And this could stand. It's all rough. It's all outline. We're paying for the sins of using too much axiom. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not looking great, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Bob, welcome to the stream. We are making a cool centerpiece for our RPG Maps next area. It is basically just going to be a wide, expansive valley in our otherwise very closed up canyon. Yeah, so we're going to have like golden wheat fields kind of going up through this valley. And we're building up the cliffs. We're kind of shaping everything out. Like we've kind of layered up this like center section. We built up some of the rocks here on the end, as well as carved out a section where a river come drop through and carve its way through here. Yeah, get it. Woo. Hey, Markimus, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing cool stuff here. We're making things. We're going crazy. How's everybody's week going? How's everybody's Friday going? Eric and I were talking about data packs and stuff. Building. Your latest data pack was a superheroes one, seeing at 9K views. Hey, that's good stuff, dude. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, right? It's like, shoot, a lot of the things I made like 2 years ago are just completely different from what I could make now. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Okay, I'm starting to like how it's shaping up. We eating good. Okay, we're gonna keep fixing up this triangle. Be more cubic. I feel it, dude. Hey, but the cringe just means you've learned. You've become a new person. Okay. Kind of want to bevel this a bit more. The shape in general needs kind of a manual look over. Hey, Neven. Neven says, hey, Dev, is YouTube a place for you to document your journey, or do you see yourself taking it places? Probably a bit of both. Yeah. If we're talking, like, career-wise, if that's what you're getting at. I would like it if I were able to take content creation in that direction. But, hey, not really in the cards at the moment. I'm more just focusing on making things, making stuff. Let's see. Just making it angular again. No. Nice terrain, thank you, Bob. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. The reason I keep editing this section is because I don't want it to be too triangular. Triangle's bad because we're making we have like a desert clay canyon, right? And we're trying to make it consistent throughout the environment. So I don't want to make like a traditional angular style cliff and mountains. Yeah, I've been making datapack stuff for a fair while. As far as YouTube, I feel like I've kind of gotten a decent swing of things lately. Kind of gotten a handle on how to make decent YouTube videos, even if I'm just doing random datapack stuff. Which is funny. It did take quite a while. You know what I could do? Let's make a cup. We make a cup. I keep, like, forcing myself to make it angular, and that's because the shape isn't what we want it to be. Oh, you wish your guy was available to fix... Yeah, I know, Markimus, you've been having some computer troubles, right? Jeez. That is the worst. I would not be able to go so long without without playing Minecraft. Oh no. I say it joking, but oh my god, that would actually get me. What do you mean I can't be on my computer and like do computer stuff for like 3 months? That, oh my god. Okay, I like the cup. The cup was a good idea. Cup good, cup good. We're making like a weird little rock. When in doubt, cup it out? No, that's, don't repeat that. How's stuff going with you, Markimus? I haven't heard from you in a bit. I mean, I know you've been busy with your rig and whatnot, but how's it going? Over here, we've just been chugging along as we do. Okay. Let's kind of look at it. We gotta remember that we're kind of coming at it from this angle. And that looks off. That looks bad. Yeah, because we're looking at two kind of head on. Okay. Let's shave that. We're gonna angle the cup. We point the cup this way. Not too bad, just IRL'd. Ah, yeah. That is fair. That is fair. Okay. How's the cup looking? That's a bit better. Honestly, that might be good. That might be good. I think this is a decent direction for the cup. We're gonna shave. We're gonna shave it so the angle kind of focus that way. And that kind of gives like a visual flow so that kind of follow the cup here. And then this is where the waterfall is coming down, right? Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. We're doing good things. I like. Hey everybody, just tuning in. We're building. We've actually made a lot of pretty good progress lately, or in the stream. Basically, we are making a cool little centerpiece area. We're making a giant open field, contrasting with our kind of secluded canyon that the player is going to approach from here. We're going to use like wheat and a custom biome that we're going to make with our data pack to recolor grass. That's going to kind of flow this way to a little valley, right? And we're going to have these giant slab rocks. We're going to have like a big old goofy canyon rock kind of being held up there. And then if we get to it, I feel like big old traditional mountains would also be tight, like right behind those. And then over here, we're going to have like a waterfall kind of trickle along and snake through the end of our little valley. And the waterfall, because we're smart. We're smarticles with a noggin. It's going to connect up with a main river here that we actually also see connect up to our hub area with its own little mini waterfall and kind of oasis. It's going great. I'm actually really excited for this area. It's going to be cool. I have some interesting plans for this section. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in chat. I'll do my best to answer them. Okay. We probably want to do something similar to the cup. Except like on this side. kind of build up the cliff like that. Okay, now do I make this section angular, or do I connect it up with that up here? Try something like that. What if we connect it? I think that looks right. It just works. Looking superb. Hey, thanks, Markmas. Yeah, and even if I guess Markmas is getting back to you there, he does make some cool survival content on like Windcraft, as well as using the True Survival data pack. Oh, I've spoken for him. Let's redo that one. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. We are gonna have to clean this up. Don't worry. Work in progress, TM. Work in progress, TM. Let's continue. Do a bit of that. We do a bit of that. Coming together. Oh, I'm so excited for this area. This is gonna be such a cool area. This is gonna be such a cool area. Oh, especially if we get these big ass mountains to backdrop it. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. We don't have like any just beautiful looking sections. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, what should we do next? What should we do next? Kind of loop in here. Guess we could. Ignore that. Don't look at that. That's nothing. That that's unimportant. Don't even think about that section. I guess we'll keep chugging. We'll keep modifying this cliff section here. If we're worried about the sandstone and stone, do not fear. We will be purging the sandstone and the stone with real blocks soon. TM. Like so. Break out something here. Oh, Neven, you have a channel too? Hey, that's cool. What do you make videos about? Oh, did I? Oops. There we go. We're gonna do a bit of that. Like that. There we go. I place this water really poorly. It doesn't actually. it's not great. Don't worry about it. And by water, I don't know why I said water. Light blue concrete that marks out the water. Oh, you do like Minecraft coding videos? That's cool. Do you specialize more in like mods, or like traditional mods, or like data packs? What you got going on? Okay, keep saying that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot more freedom. Like, data packs are definitely restricting. Let's push this back by a layer. Boom. I mean, we're... Oh, whoops. We're all pretty small, I assume. I mean, I haven't seen Neven's channel, but we're all creators here. Yeah, there's definitely pros and cons. I feel like, from just a pure creativity standpoint, modding is probably the way to go. I do really like how data packs are very accessible, especially how if you know, if you upload one to a server and people join, everybody has the data pack without needing to install it. That's awesome. How did we? Okay. We're shaping. We're shaping. We are shaping up. A lot of this cliff section we need to close up. Waterfalls are tough. I'm gonna delay doing that. I'm gonna just stare at this thing for a while before I decide to start placing blocks in. How did we want to handle this little space, though? I feel like the cliff will naturally round this way. There's probably a lot we can do with just putting up the cardboard. Putting up the cardboard cutout. Just making sure people can't see behind it. I am not below that. Or I'm not above that. Who doesn't love a good facade? That's gonna bother me. We're gonna bring that down. Boom. Okay. Kind of like this general shape. Big old waterfall. Okay. Okay. One of the things we have to look out for. The funny thing about freaking waterfalls when we make maps is that they just give the player a place to just like escape. I need to implement a method to have the waterfall, but prevent the player from actually using the waterfall to just break the map. Because unless I make up the waterfall a purposely playable area, it just becomes a method for people to leave, which is no bueno. Something we'll have to think about. Yeah, Mark, I do like how in your videos you do a lot of shouting out, spreading the love. Okay. Let's see. This... Okay, our waterfall section's looking solid. I feel like we've built up this cliff section to kind of flow nicely from the pre-existing cliffs. Let's close up this. Let's close up this. This is kind of left over. We don't want to intrude on pre-existing play space. Let's do this in sections. That's... Aha. I am a smarticle. I will not ruin the map. There we go. Okay. Let's keep that up. Also, give me back my axe. Okay. Yeah, that's all closed up. Yeah, it doesn't have to be as lonely as an experience as it might seem. One of the things I need to eventually get to is the outlet to actually reach this valley. This valley currently does not have an entrance. I have the idea of where an entrance is probably going to be, and it's probably going to be like here-ish. In fact, let's poke a goofy little hole, just so we have a visual. Somewhere here, or in this kind of little section, I might like snake the player around here and then outlet them more towards the center of this. But somewhere in this gooch, this little corner, where we're gonna be, what we're gonna be working with. And like that. I like to prioritize the walk up. The approach. Yeah, this could come down low here. How bad would it be if we came around from this section? Okay, yeah, because I guess I'm gonna spoil a tad just because I need to think out loud. But basically, we need this space for basically a large door, a locked like gate-ish. Hey, Neven, yeah, you can go ahead and join the Discord. It's pretty neat. We honestly, it's mostly like creators and creative people. People will showcase their stuff, get like feedback on art and stuff and videos. It's not the most popular Discord, but yeah, it's a nice place to like share your stuff, talk to other people. There's a lot of datapack coders in there. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. We're doing some building. We building. I think yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna add some kind of wall here that kind of snakes the player and lets them out like here. Yeah, like kind of down this crevice, so that when they enter the valley for the first time, they're coming up like this. Yeah, Chris, what we're doing is just building out the next big area for our RPG made in Minecraft. It's gonna be a big old valley. In pretty stark contrast to what we've had previously. We have pretty closed-in sections of like a canyon swamp. And this is gonna be great. This is gonna be cool. We have a vast area. At least by comparison. I'm excited. We've done a lot of good work already. In fact, how long is the stream been going? We have been going for, I believe, about an hour and a half. What time is it? Yeah, about an hour and a half. Not too bad. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. But yeah, I think everything we've done today, we've kind of built out this section where the terracotta is, kind of raised up our valley here. We've built up these cliffs, this like cliff section. Kind of carved out where a river is going to go. We've added some big old rock slabs. That's going to contribute to sort of our canyon mountain section. And then we've built up these cliffs. It's going to surround a waterfall. Dropping here. We've been doing a lot of outlining work. I think it's gonna be good that we get like all this preparatory building done. For the rest of the build. We're gonna get like an outline. We're kind of just doing an outline. Is a good way of thinking of it. How's everybody doing? We've got a few new people joining in. What's your Friday been like? Okay. God, waterfalls are tough. I already said it earlier, but I'm gonna delay doing the waterfall. We want this open. A fun little thing could be like another outlet for the river going under these like rocks. I'm gonna keep that there. I'm not gonna close that up. I'm not gonna close that up just yet. Okay, let's make it look a little more intentional. Yeah, we'll keep that there for now. And these cliffs here are a bit too rounded. Let's start kind of making them a bit sharper. We don't want players to be kind of jumping up and down these things. They're like this. Yeah, okay. Hey! Quick! Do what Markimus says before it's too late. Like the video. Oh! Quick! Appreciate the reminder. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, we got a big hole here. These are too rounded. People are gonna escape. Sounds like I'm like keeping people. Don't think about it. Okay. Gonna do a bit of that. You gotta subscribe. Okay. Cliffs are too round. You guys hear the music? It's not sure. I've had music playing. I'm pretty sure it's going well. Let's double check. I've had music playing. I'm pretty sure it's. I think it is. Okay. Professional streaming here. Don't even worry about it. I feel like these river cliffs shouldn't be. I feel like they should be more lit than anything. Yeah. Let's kind of lip them out like this, and then we'll carve out underneath with this lip. let's break this out. It's a beaut. And let's extend this lip over here. Ideally, we want this lip to extend over the river. That way we can, like, think less about how players are going to be jumping out of the river if they fall in. I don't want... we don't want that. At least for our purposes. Yeah, so let's keep carving this rounded part out. We're gonna make it a bit concave. This needs, in fact, let's just boom it. Yeah, that works out a lot better. That works out quite nicely. Yeah, that's more of what we're going for. I spent way too much long just manually breaking there. Okay, I like it. Keep doing the same over here. In fact, let's add some, like, variation in the lippage. I don't want it to be too uniform. And we carve. Okay. If anybody has any questions, feel free to drop them down. Be happy to answer them. About Project Riptide, our RPG, or even True Survival. True Survival is my survival data pack that I've been working on for a few years, even before the RPG. Yeah, that's more of the shape we want. Let's make it even more concave. Let's break this underside here. Relatable. Okay. Oh, that's a bit too much. Let's just do that. What? You do. There. Yeah, Markovus knows. Markovus gets it. Yeah, True Survival can be pretty polarizing. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's for the people that enjoy a bit of extra challenge. Yeah, it's cool. I think a big thing is it's not very flashy, right? A lot of the changes are are more subtle. They're not very visual. So as far as like thumbnails, right? Like as far as like a crazy like big content like that is very marketable. It's a bit tougher for True Survival. It's more about like systems and stuff. What am I doing? Sandstone. Okay. At least that's my take on it. Yeah, I do love playing True Survival in hardcore. That's honestly probably one of my favorite ways to do it. A lot of the early design for True Survival was made to be in hardcore. A lot of the playtesting was for hardcore. I'm liking how this cliffside is coming together. Yeah, especially with Modrinth. Modrinth has had new updates come in that look pretty interesting. I'm gonna be doing a bit more data pack stuff. I guess for the couple people tuning in today, I can say we actually have a new mod in data pack releasing very soon. It was actually meant to come out today, but I didn't finish the video for it. So that's why we're streaming. That's why we're streaming instead. Yeah, we have a new one. That's going to be a companion to True Survival. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna go up on next Friday, if things go as planned. No promises. No promises. Yep. It's gonna be crazy. Ooh, this looks rotund. I don't know. I think I want this to stick out more and be less like that. I think we want less gradual. Less gradual. Yeah, let's make this a bit more sharp. Did you know about this? I don't think so. I've hinted at it a couple times, but it's not. I haven't really said anything in like a video or anything like that. But I've hinted at it in like maybe a couple of Discord posts. That's really about it. God, that looks rough. We're gonna keep carving. Now everybody loves just me breaking sandstone with my fist. That's the type of quality stream content we know and love here on the Devon's Test channel. Yeah, best year PC guy. Ooh, that's true. Yeah, it's gonna be a companion mod in Datapack to True Survival, meaning it can be played. It's designed to be played with it, but it doesn't have to be. Meaning, like, if you don't play True Survival, you can play it without it. You don't need... True Survival doesn't have to be played with it, either. I want to do this lip. It's because I haven't really established what I want to do in this section, so it's kind of hard to progress this area. How's everybody doing? Mr. Person. Devon, Devo, Dev. Hey, thank you. Do we... Have you two dead before? I feel like I might know you from somewhere. For the people new tuning in, we are building out the next area for our RPG. Wait. I'm scared. Okay, but yeah, we're building out the next area of our RPG. It's gonna be the first big expansive section. We've been doing a lot of terraforming. Been doing a lot of like cliff stuff. It's going pretty well. Going pretty well, I think. Mr. Person, are you at work right now? Are you are you watching? I'm trying to think. You've watched pretty much all my videos. Oh. I appreciate it. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Let's bring that up. And we're gonna, this is the next little lip. We're gonna make a mini lip. That means we need to do some more carving. Oh, let's get like really concave with this one and kind of widen out the river here. In fact, be a smart Devon. And do one of those. Nice. Okay. Big. Let's poke this out a bit more. Have no fear, everybody. You're drunk? Okay, that's good. That's the perfect place or state to be watching my content, I think. 53-bit. No problem. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad to be of service. Hey Dean, welcome to the stream. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Minecraft is a great place to make creative stuff, especially in the game design space. Have you watched the channel before? Of course, Mr. Person. That is what everybody should be thinking. Yeah, in datapack making, there's a lot you can take away. Like, I know I've been learning like pixel art and basic like JSON data structures, which can be applied to a lot of traditional programming as well. Minecraft is a great place for stuff like this. Would recommend. You can get into 3D modeling and rendering. Oh my. First NPC shop. Oh shoot, that sounds really cool. Yeah, Bedrock has a lot of cool tools as well. It's even better than Java Edition for things like 3D models, animations, and stuff. Probably a bit out of the range for a 7-year-old maybe, but dude, there's a lot of capacity there. A lot of cool stuff can be done. Maybe I'm assuming though. Maybe, dude, maybe it could be fun. Try it out. Is your noobs? Hey, shoot! I think there's like a lot of info, a lot of like learning tools Bedrock has that Java doesn't as well. That doesn't either. Bedrock is not a bad place to be for that sort of thing. As for what we're doing here, we just be building, making an RPG, using Minecraft as a medium. So we recently ran an alpha test with a lot of our basic mechanics, like our talkable NPCs, talkative NPCs. We can give them a look here. So we've got this guy. When you get close, display a little book icon, and then we can start talking. Oh, we're a little too close. Yeah, there we go. And then we get all our dialogue options and a bunch of cool stuff. And yeah, now we've just been building out a next section. It's gonna be a really cool centerpiece, I think. How's everybody's Friday going? Beautiful day for Minecraft. Like any day, no. Sometimes it's okay to put the Minecraft down. But today is not that day. This day, we place blocks. I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings. That is something I need to do. It's been too long. A weather storm drawing? Oh, that's nice. I remember the first time I saw the weather storm. That was very epic. Making big ol' explosions everywhere. Oh my god. This little guy. Hey, how do we feel about that lip here? I've worked in a little bit of education. God, kids love the weather storm. Surprising number of Witherstorm drawings have been passed around. As I said, I feel like I wonder if any of your kids' friends could also be getting into that. It's interesting. So you can play. It's time for some real Minecrafting. That's pretty awesome, though. It's pretty awesome you guys have found something you can do together. This is what I like about Minecraft. It's sort of for everybody. It's got that younger audience, because you know, that's where YouTube is, right? But it's very much for everybody. Oh, I kind of. What do I think that? Let's lower this. We don't have any lower cliff sections. Oh yeah, it's so easy for kids to like express themselves on there. Go crazy with the blocks. Oh, I do not like that place. Okay. Keep it small. Basically Minecraft all day if he had his way. Shoot, I've been there. I understand the struggle. Like, what do you mean I can't just be on Minecraft? What? What is? Come on. Okay. Do that here. All right, there we go. Okay. Eventually, this whole valley is going to be painted with the wheat. It's going to be a good time. Minecraft was made for the neurodivergent. That's true. So nice. So easy to just kind of get immersed in this game. What am I doing? We are building out the next location for our RPG. We're making a game in Minecraft. And yeah, this is going to be the next big section. Sort of the idea, sort of how we've planted the wheat here. We're going to cover this whole valley in wheat and yellow grass. It's going to lead up to something kind of momentous, a bit climactic, which might be a good hint about hint to what it's going to be. But yeah, so we're just building up. We've been building up these cliffs, these canyon walls, and we have kind of a section carved out for a river to go around the end of our little valley here, which is going to outlet from a waterfall right here. The waterfall is also connected to a waterway we already have planned over here that kind of connects up to another section. It's gonna be crisp. It's gonna be fun. And now I'm yapping. I'm rambling. Hey, Alex, thanks, dude. Yeah. I want this to be like a very, very satisfying section to look at. Very much eye candy. If we can pull it off right. So a lot of our map, there's some good looking sections, but I want something that's kind of a centerpiece. Something we can just kind of bask in. A bit larger scale as well. I think it's going pretty well. We didn't have like a lot of this when we started streaming today. Yeah, I think it's gonna go nicely. I'm just eyeing this. The thing we still have to do is build out the outline of these cliff sections. Because it's kind of hard to decide how we're going to carve out this part of the river without knowing how the cliffs are going to carve out in this direction. Because we already have like this wall built up, so we need more reference terrain. Yeah. Also, there's a whole lot of nonsense going on here. we need to clean this up a bit more. Let's go ahead and do a goofy one. These. Oh, you'd love to make him a game? Yeah, I mean, that'd be really cool. It's definitely possible. If you don't have the time and stuff. I'm not the most familiar, but I think Minecraft Marketplace has like a bunch of like creators that are just making stuff and uploading things there. Some for cheap price, I think some for free. I can't say it exactly, but I think there's like a lot of different kinds of little mini games and stuff you can pick up there that are made in Minecraft and might appeal to. But that could be fun. I have some buddies that actually work in Minecraft Marketplace. Oh shoot. sorry. Yeah, Minecraft Marketplace on Bedrock has like a bunch of indie developers making like little Minecraft game experiences. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but could be worth checking out if you haven't already. I have some buddies that work on the Minecraft Marketplace. It's basically just like a bunch of indie developers. I don't know if you're familiar already, but making little modded Minecraft experiences inside it. If you don't have the time to make one yourself, could be worth a shot. Oh, he spends a fortune on that? Shoot, I'd imagine. I have to resist the urge. I don't often play Bedrock, but when I do, shoot, they have things like emotes that are just pretty nonsense, but when you can dab on your friends after you kill them, oh, it's a beautiful moment. Yeah, make him just save cash, but he needs the mine coins. Oh no. It can be a bit of a trap. That is one of the positives of Java, I guess. Maybe when he's a bit older, be a bit more familiar with computer and this sort of environment. There's a ton of free Java content is mostly free. I'll be releasing this map for free once I'm finished, if that ever happens. Yeah, this is looking good. What are you doing? You said to subscribe? Alright, will do. Will do. Where can I find this journey? What's the name of the channel? Max Gaming Galaxy. Alrighty. I'll be taking a look later off stream. Dropping a sub. As we Minecrafting out here. And Max is making cool stuff. Yeah, doing pretty good. Killing it. What's my game called? Yeah, the name of the map, the name of the game is gonna be still pretty undecided. But I refer to it as Project Riptide. Since it is undecided, I still need a name to kind of throw at it, right? But Project Riptide is what it goes by. For now. I need to come up with something a bit more magical, you know? Something a bit more fitting, but I haven't found something that works well just yet. Smoothing this out a bit more. This needs to be chopped. Like that. Bit more chopping. Bit more chop. Yeah, I like how this has kind of noodled down like that. Maybe we do like a curving thing here. What's the game about? Yeah, basically the setting, it's a custom setting, and essentially the player is sent to investigate a bit of a mystery going on in this canyon. There is an outpost out here that hasn't responded to communications, and the player's just sent here to figure out what's going on. No, you're not distracting. I welcome it. Gives me something to talk about while I'm placing blocks. Otherwise, I'd just kind of be here in silence. But yeah, that's sort of the gist of it. But you know, there's more than meets the eye going on. It's sort of it is a fantasy world, but there's a lot of I've integrated a lot of like Western elements and inspirations. Put simply, like there's a gun. We have like a flintlock, like flintlock pistols are pretty common here. And there's not a lot of magic, but there's like some cryptic magic going on. That's a lot of fun. I don't want to spoil too much, but that's sort of the idea, the vibe. Yeah, we go pew pew here. In fact, I can show it off real quick. Yes, we got our little copper flintlock here. The idea is that copper in this world is very common, but copper is also very fragile. So, if we were to use our gun... Oh, I have to be in adventure mode. So if we use the gun, it breaks. So it's a gun with only one shot. So you gotta make it count. And sort of what a fair bit of the combat design is like. There's like some stealth going on. You gotta use your noggin. In the playtest recently, we had a fair bit of death. That was a fun time. So we adjusted balance in there. Hopefully a tad bit less of that. We want some of it. We want a little bit. But there was a bit too much, so we had to tone it back a bit. Nice, something like that. We want all the bits of our terrain to have a bit of character to it, a bit unique. A lot of this players probably wouldn't see, but it's the consistency. We gaming out here. It's for the players that might see. Okay. Nice. I like how that's coming together. Give that a bit more. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have a great little river kind of coming down. A sniper rifle? Oh man, I hadn't considered a rifle. Maybe I do need to look into that. Give the rifle a scope. Ooh, kind of take out canyon enemies from far away. Let's undo that. I don't like that. Let's try this level. We're gonna add like sort of little mini falls for the river to follow as it goes down here. Crawl on your belly, yeah. We gotta hide from whatever's hiding, whatever's living in this wheat with us. It's gonna get us. Oh yeah, Markimus, the second chance realm revived well in testing. Yeah, that was like one of the parts that actually worked out pretty dang well. I was quite proud of that. For those just tuning in, when you are defeated in our little game here, you're sent to a death realm where you have a second chance to kind of redeem yourself and return without losing too much progress. And if you do succeed in like whatever challenge is there in the death realm, then yeah, you get a little second chance. It's gonna be cool. And it worked well in the alpha playtest. No, I was quite happy. Nah, you're good. This is a small stream. Pretty casual stream here today. We are gonna probably be wrapping up a bit in a little bit here. So for those that hanging out, I don't mind if you start dropping in some last minute questions before I have to go. But yeah, we're gonna think about closing up. Done kind of a lot today. Cooking steak? Ooh, that sounds good. That's actually part of why we're probably gonna be stopping. I need to eat. I need food. I haven't eaten. I need to get some nourishment. You can't place blocks without nourishment. That's what Dad always said. Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Dean, Max. Glad y'all enjoy. Hope the Minecrafting goes well. good timing for us. Maybe I'll wrap it up here. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It was a bit of a more casual stream today, but I think we got a ton of work done. We got a ton of good stuff going. Just to summarize, all this terracotta in the valley we built up these cliff sections. We ended up taking out some of the demonstration wheat, but that's going to be back. We're going to place that down. We built up these cliff faces to kind of set up our waterfall, as well as our river that's going to snake along the edge. We started placing these giant slabs of stone. They're going to be a nice little centerpiece for the player to approach and encounter whatever's going on here. Is there something big, something cool? Alright. I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. My name has been Devon, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.